Please give it up for her.
What's going on, family? Man, we got an early start this morning. You guys are riding with me this morning to church. Man, listen. Going on for your boy, man. Let's get that out the way real quick, man. Let's hit that like button. Let's hit that subscribe button, man. Going on, turn on the post notifications so y'all don't miss any other upcoming videos. And also, man, go ahead on and share this video with some people, man. Leave me a comment, man. Don't forget about the 3100s, people. We don't have the 300 no more, but it's all good, man. I still like them 3100s. Hook your boy with them 3100s. We're going to come up with something else in a minute. But for now, man, look, man, you rocking with your boy 3100s. Thank you for all the new subscribers, man. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, man. Hopefully we'll continue to create some great content for you guys, man, so we can all have some fun and enjoy this world that we're in right now, man. Listen, man, we are headed to church, like I said before, man, and early start, and I decided to drive the Vet today, man. I know it's cold, and I know I'm getting ready for winter storage, but part of that getting ready for winter storage for me is that, man, listen, it's gonna feel hard and long, man. I know it ain't but about 3 months or so, but man, it's gonna feel long. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It's gonna feel long. So today we got clear weather. It's gonna be in the 40s, mid to high 40s. So we're gonna drive, man. We're gonna drive. Yes. So we're gonna drive, man. And right now, trying something out different, man. So as you guys know, and I'm kind of flipping back and forth, man, y'all can see we you know, the Corvette comes with a PDR. What's a PDR, you might say? PDR is a performance driving recorder. Cool part about, you know, some of these cars, man, and again, man, it's a supercar, man. This ain't your average little sports car. It's a supercar. Yeah, man, we can record track time. We can record general driving. We can record drag strips type stuff, 0 to 60 when you in track mode. So each one of the driving modes, it comes in a few different modes, man. You probably seen that at the beginning of the video. Everything from regular recording to sport and track. Each one of those come with a little bit more information on the screen. As you can see right now, man, we're rolling with the sport mode, man, and it gives us, you know, it gives us some tachometer, it gives us some other bits of information, as you can see. Makes it kind of interesting if you're doing some spirited driving. A lot of this information that's on here, man, helps when you if you're doing some track stuff and you're seeing where you're braking, you're seeing how hard you're giving acceleration at different points. And it records just a lot of information. Like you can record and it can give you a track. If you give a start and stop location, it automatically starts and stops at a particular location. It'll map out the track that you are in, and you can see how hard you were braking in corners. It's a lot of really cool information, man. They got a lot of people did some reviews on this stuff online. I don't want to bore you with that craziness, but what I am going to do is go ahead and put this young phone down so we can get a little focus on this road and do a little driving. Now, I can't go crazy right now because it's still a little cold. The tires haven't warmed up quite yet. So, but we will do is enjoy this ride. I'm about to put on a little music, grip the steering wheel, man, and just enjoy it, man. Yeah. What's going on, family? Yeah, man, we cruising right now, man. So finished church. I went and had lunch with one of my brothers, man. Brother Dorsey, man. He's my money guy, man. He and I talk business, money, partnerships. We trying to buy a plane together. We trying to do a few things, man. But this my dog, man. He's, this dude is his when I tell you he's a head around money, he got like 10 businesses and he, constantly flourishing. He does it. He working me a little bit through some greenhousing on a couple of ventures that I'm looking at right now. So we're gonna be sitting down and having deeper conversation. We just had a really dope lunch and dope conversation about some possible, networking and collaboration and doing some business, man. So, that's always a good thing. Then he reminded me, man, he's like, man, he's looking at the car. He's not a big vet guy. He was looking at the car. He's like, man, who really need to see this car? And then, of course, another brother from the church, he's like, man, Brent. I was like, you right. Brent, another money guy, big money guy. So he's like major investment guy. You want to get some money invested and move it and make some money through investments. Hit me up, man. I get you with Brent. Brent is serious. He was working for JP Morgan Chase. He literally left them to do on his own, and he's doing better on his own than he ever did with Chase. So, went over and showed my brother the car, man, and he loved it. He's got a built a bolt-on Infinity that he's about to, right now I want to say it's at 500 or just over 500. He's about to get it over 600 to the wheel. One day I have to share that car with you guys, man. We maybe get a video or something and do a review of his car, but that thing is fast. The key with that one, man, is, that Infinity is all-wheel drive. That thing ain't no joke. It's fast, bro. It's super, super fast. So, and we just left his house, man, and cruising a little bit before we make it to the house. I'm trying to get as much in as possible before this weather changes, start getting cold, and the sun goes down. Of course, that's when it gets even colder. But right now, man, I switched the PDR. So we're doing some PDR stuff right now, guys. Back to the PDR. And right now we have the PDR on track mode. As you can see, man, you get a little bit more detail from the track mode, man. And off the top of my head, I don't remember all the details, but you can see the tach is different. I think there's a start and stop thing there. There's some other information there, man. Just take a look at it. You can see it's a little bit different. But I'd say all that to say that the PDRs does give us different ways of looking at recordings, depending on what type of driving we're doing, be it at the track, be it just spirited driving, doing some cruising like I'm doing right now, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, man, this is pretty cool. And it records from inside the cabin. Now, I don't know the quality of the recording inside the cabin. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna be overlaying this with what I'm doing off the phone, and I'm gonna probably bring in around here what it sounds like inside the car, to see the quality or test the quality of the PDR recording, right? The sound of the audio of the PDR recording. So I don't know if it's going to be good enough that we can run it all the time, or we just going to test it out and see what it sounds like. I think that's about what we're going to do. But we're still cruising, man. Just kind of wheeling about, man. Just bouncing around, enjoying, a little bit of drive every once in a while. I get a chance, I open it up, and as you can see earlier, yeah, we got a chance to open it up just a little bit. I probably could have pulled a little bit harder, but the problem is when I was driving, if you can see, there was a little hill, and sometimes on the other side of that little hill, yeah, man, sometimes there's a cop over there. So we got to be careful when we doing that kind of stuff. Usually, and I just had this conversation with Brent, man, people don't get it. They think they can get out there and just run as hard as they want all the time. Get you a quick pull in and back off. That's the best thing you can do, and keep you from getting tickets, and you still get an opportunity to open up a little bit and enjoy your car. But so we driving, man. We're out a little bit. We're gonna get out and do just a little bit more driving, and I'm gonna probably jump off here, turn some more music on, get back into the full driving experience mode. I wish I could have brought my GoPro, man. I would have gave you guys first person. I think I'm gonna do some more of that. I did get a lot of footage from the PDR, so we'll use as much of that as possible. And then we would what I'm gonna probably end up doing, we're gonna break off now. I'm gonna do a little bit more driving and enjoying this thing, and then probably get another recording, some more PDR footage of driving without any display, so you can kind of see what it looks like when you just drive and you don't have anything display other than just the recording. So we can kind of see, test the quality of the video. Of course, your windshield should be as clean as possible when you're doing this, because anything on the windshield, if it's in front of that camera, which is like right here, I'm trying to see if we can see. We can't see from this side. You can have a better chance of seeing it from the outside of the car, but so if anything's on the windshield, it's gonna come off. It's gonna show on the screen. So we cleaned the windshield really good last night, and so far it still looks pretty nice. So hey, man. So now I'm about to jump off this thing, man. Enjoy some more of this road, and yeah, man. I'll get back with you guys in a minute. All right. Yeah. Hey man, this community is something else. This community is something else. Back on the road, back on the road, still on the road, man. I'm enjoying, bro. The sun going down. Getting closer to that time where, you know, it's time to go put her to bed, man. Time to go put her to bed. But right now, man, we got the PDR running again. But now we got it with zero overlay, right? So you can just get like a clean recording, right? Kind of like having a dash cam or something like that. I want to say with the car that's in it, you could probably get maybe probably about 800 minutes of recording, right? So this thing can literally act as a dash cam if you wanted to just record while you're driving. You can't get any footage inside the vehicle, but it's gonna get, and not behind the vehicle, but it'll get everything in front of the vehicle, right? It's interesting that the car has, like, the rear backup camera, has 4 parking cameras in the grill as well, but the PDR isn't attached to those cameras. The PDR has this entirely different camera system that sits high, which is actually pretty cool. I think it'd be it would have been cool, should I say, if you could have picked what cameras or have multiple perspectives that you could record from, forward and rear. That'd be really, really cool. But hey, man, I'm not complaining, because I think it's really dope technology across the board. So we just gonna enjoy it. But yeah, man, boy, just back. I'm just cruising, man. About to wrap up this day. I did go and eat with my brother, man, but I'm starting to get hungry again. So that was, I don't know, like 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago. So I'm thinking about, getting home and taking my shoes off and chill. Well, who am I kidding? My shoes are off right now. Kicking back and chilling, not, just maybe raising my feet up. Maybe I should say that, because, your boy don't ride with those shoes on. We ain't got time for all that foolishness. Not only that, but man, this pedal is a fool, and it feels different when I have my shoes on. When I take my shoes off, I can feel it a whole lot better. So that's how I ride, man. That's how I ride. But yeah, so I'm gonna be making my way towards the house here in a minute, so I can get comfortable, man, and chill out, man, and chill out. I thank you guys for hanging out with me, man. Maybe I should say that more than anything else. For anybody that's watching this video, and for those who's hanging through this one here, because I don't know how long this one is going to be. I pretty much have almost free reign to make it as long as I want, but we're not going to do that, especially for as much footage as I've captured so far on the PDR. I don't want to do that to you guys, unless, of course, there's something that you would like to see. Maybe just, a video of, cruising and driving, hearing the motor, seeing, what it looks like from the perspective of being behind the wheel, or from the PDR itself, Maybe that's something you might be interested in the comments, man. You can say that. Tell me what you want to see, if that's something you want. And listen, we ain't got I said it before, we ain't got but a few more days. I think I got like 3 more days of driving before I'm gonna probably be done. I think I literally got about 3 more days, man. It's gonna be rough, man, because I'm just loving this car. It's gonna be rough. Get a lot of attention. He ain't even paying to the dude right here. He stopped way back here. He ain't even paying attention to the fact that the car's left. He looking at the car. That's another thing, man. It gets to like dangerous places, but people not paying attention to what they're doing, but they won't look at this car. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's a nice looking car, and I can't say that because I would be doing the same thing if it wasn't mine. Real talk. So, and I've done it before. I just think they are absolutely a beautiful car. It is. It's a beautiful car. I love the lines. I love the curves. So that was me, and now I'm just on the other side, feeling what that feels like. And it's a little awkward, a little weird for me. 300, again, I think I said it before. 300 got some attention. I like this. I like the Fat Man. I know, I'm feeling, like a fanboy in my own car, man. It's gonna take me a minute to get over owning this, but it's all good, man, because I got it. I ain't tripping. She's at the casa. We can grab and move like we want to with her. This ain't no rental. This ain't no, no loaner. It's mine, man. So we just gonna enjoy her as much as we can. But anyway, man, look, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more footage as we work our way, kind of try to make our way. Eventually we're gonna be making our way back to the crib. I got this one little stretch I get to play with a little bit. There'll be some cops down here, but gonna see if I can get around people, man, and stretch the legs on this thing a little bit and see what she do, just to get a little bit more, man. I'm just enjoying driving it, man. I think I went through a little over half a tank of gas today, so yeah, we're gonna have to put gas in her tomorrow after we go get some go get this oil change. But yeah, man, look, I'm gonna drop off, and then I think the next time I get back home, man, we're gonna be at the crib, man. I think that's it. Unless we see something we just really need to capture, but I think after this, man, we're gonna be at the crib. So I'll get back with you. Made it, y'all. Made it home. Man, let me tell you, that was a fun drive. We had a lot of fun driving. I heard this thing trying to lock. I got that automatic lock so that when the key leaves the car at a certain distance, it locks the car, but I left the door open, man. So it can't lock. And why did I do that? Hey, man, guess what else we got? We got need some lights. We got our first mod, man. Yes. First mod to the vet. Y'all want to see what it is? Y'all ready? Y'all ready, man? I mean, it's like I added something to the vet already. And we got our first mod. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I'm pull it out so y'all can see it, man. Pull out so y'all can see it. I'm gonna reveal it in just a second. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Man, what is that? Man, it's the first mod to the vet. Oh, I knocked the little rubber thing out the inside of it. It's the first mod to the vet. Now, you know, I got some Corvette guys out here. They know that this thing come with limited storage. It's not meant to have a lot of stuff in it. Granted, the back, you can put a lot of stuff in the back. This Chevy hatchback ain't no junk. What's happening behind it? Ooh, that Thunder Butter got this thing looking so good, man. Look at this. Look, ooh. God, that's so pretty. But I digress. So you don't have a lot of places to put stuff. I usually got 2 cell phones, one for recording, one for my cell phone, for using as a cell phone. And you just need place for stuff. So I saw this and I was like, I can't pass this up. I thought this was a great little deal, and it's simple. Nothing, extravagant. I mean, look at this. This is a little for hand grip. You just put that right there. First vet mod. Yep. We got it. We can close the door now. We don't need to have it open. Still got some stuff I need to get out of there. I had a great time driving. The sky is, although it's, the sun is going down, the moon is out. I still have yet to figure that out yet, but the sun is going down and the moon is, and it's pretty out. Perfect weather for driving. I had such a good time driving, man. I had a great time cruising. Ran across a couple of people. Had some, like I said, I sat down with my brother Dorsey, had a great conversation with him. Ran over with my brother Brent, man. We had some good conversation. We're gonna catch up again probably this week. Dorsey and I are gonna do some business. We got a really get deep into what we talk about. And when we get there, man, I'll probably share this with you guys later on, but I got some things I got to make happen first. It's not one you just talk about, you dig? But yeah, man, thing is amazing, bro. I was just, and then look, after that, talked to two of my other brothers. So I got these two cats, man. My brother Ray, my brother Carlos, man. These are cats from elementary school. We've been jam tight since the 3rd grade. And we communicate on a regular basis. And one of the things that we kind of came to a conclusion, I think I pushed it more than they did. You know, before a certain age, man, we all got to have our vets. We all was, you know, these three, we all have our favorite make model. You know, I became this big Dodge guy. Ray Green, he's always been a Ford guy. Lowe's always been Chevy. Now, I was Chevy before, but, you know, hey, Dodge got a product. Let's just give it to him. And but the one car that we all agreed on was the Vet. So we agreed we got to have a Vet, all by a certain time frame, which I'm a little early, but I just got antsy, you know. Although the 300 was my baby, I put the time into it, but it wasn't, like I said before in the other video, it wasn't my first choice. It was, you know, it was a necessity purchase. I needed it for that moment, for whatever reason, and it grew into a car that I built, or I started playing with. I started modifying and making it to a show car, to something. It was a daily driver that became a car that I didn't drive every day. So when I got into that habit and got used to it, when it was time to get the Vet, it was, well, when I started looking at it and starting getting serious about the Vet and finding this car, it was everything that I was looking for. It had the interior, it had the color I wanted. I was like, how do you pass that up? So, but, you know, we all talking and having a conversation with them, and they're like, man, now they getting, you know, to the point where it's time for them to start getting serious and start paying attention to it too. Start shifting some stuff around so they can get it. And I'm gonna tell you, man, I can't wait for them to pull it, because I would love for them just to have part of the experience that I'm having on in mind, man. Because, you know, we talked about this as kids, man. You don't even understand, man. We talked about this as kids. And that's the two cats that we had these conversations. And it grew to this. I'm ready for them to get theirs. One live in Louisiana, one live in Ohio. We're going to find a way to make it happen in the middle. Just saying. Anyway, man, again, this car is not average, man. I had such a wonderful, wonderful day of driving. Sheesh, man, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a long winter. I know it ain't but 3 months. It's gonna be long, man. I just know it. It's gonna be long for your boy, man. I'm smitten by this thing. I'm ready to drive it right now, and I just pulled in the garage. Real talk. Anyway, man, look. It's not average because we don't do that. We got supreme things, man, and all of us should be looking through the lens of supremeness, man. Real talk. The 300 was an average. This Jeep ain't average. That guy definitely ain't average. All my Jeep guys, y'all know what it is. We got something that's unique. Jeeps are very unique. All my 300 guys, man, I still got my 300 family because I love them, and I'm probably gonna get me another 300, and I'm gonna add it. We're not swapping nothing out. When we get to 300, we're gonna add it. Gotta get another 300. I love it, but you know, I want to build it different. I want to build it in a different way, and I'll give you some more information on that when we get there. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about, man. Boy, I got some plans. I got some tricks up my sleeve, and already talking to a guy, man. I gotta hit Tim back, man. Catfish hooked me up with a guy, so I gotta talk to him and see what we rapping about and see where we can land on that. But yeah, we're gonna get another 300, man. But it's got to be the right 300. It's got to have a certain something about it. Yeah, 3 letters. It's got to have at least those 3 letters. But anyway, so, and it definitely won't be your average 300. I'm just saying, it's just how we do, baby. And we're gonna build that one to a place where it's gonna even exceed where it came from. Listen, bro, it's about to go down. About to go down, man. Y'all know how we do, man. Come on, man. We don't do average because we were designed from greatness. And because of that, man, you have the authority, the right. You should feel like you have the tenacity and the boldness to not be average. So guys, listen, man. Y'all know y'all know the rules, man. So don't be average.